He said, "Tell me tomorrow." Not today, tomorrow. Okay. Tell me tomorrow, chat. Okay. Let's see. All right. Hello, hello, hello. I guess this thing is on. Okay, that is on. He said, "Tell me tomorrow, not today, girl." All right. Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E, and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Everything you need to know about me is down in the description box below. All right. If you're new here, definitely make sure that you subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Hello. Thank you for that like. If the notifications are tweaking, all right, make sure you're in VIP Patreon so you don't miss anything. Okay. Of course, like the video. And when you're done with that, meet me over in VIP Patreon. That is where I post my most exclusive psychic readings on breaking news and trending topics that everyone wants the tea on. There is a menu. I want you guys to head on over there on this full moon and treat yourself. But I'm about the all access to all of the psychic readings YouTube platforms, in addition to psychic readings that I only release exclusively in VIP. Okay, so you can hang out there. There's also a tier where you can hang out in the cafe and just buy me coffee. All right, I'm laughing because I started talking and the birds started just chirping like really loud, child. I'm like, it's too many of y'all. I'm not gonna compete. I thought that was extra funny. I recently heard someone say that if you have birds surrounding your house and they're happy and chirping, that means that your home is a safe place. So I am definitely welcoming them. All right. That being said, welcome to your Wednesday. Okay. Wake up call. It is Wednesday, right? Yeah. Wednesday wake up call. Happy full moon. Okay. Here, right. Good energy coming out. We have the star and the Hierophant. Okay. Everything is in decency, in order, healing. Okay. It's a good time to get right with God. It's a good time to say your affirmations. It's a good time to say a prayer at your altar. It's a good time to give back to the earth. It's a good time to cleanse. Okay. It's a good time to detox, refresh, start that diet regimen, or I wouldn't call it a diet, but it's a good day to launch a new health regimen, all of that. Okay, rejuvenation. I really like this energy here. Okay, I did see the Eight of Cups, and so it could be your renewed dedication to yourself to walk away from things and practices and patterns that you know for a fact are holding you back. All right. And it doesn't matter how many times you have to start over. Okay. As long as you keep trying, soon it's going to stick. What do they say? It takes like 21 days to form a habit. All right. So don't feel bad if you just like, I tried it. I tried to do this. I tried to do that. I tried to go to rehab. I tried to, okay, try again. Like Aaliyah had said. All right. Yes. I love this star energy. Page of Cups. All right. The universe is showing up. The Holy Spirit is showing up to pour you some love, some affection, basically saying, baby, you've got this. All right. It's okay to let go of your trauma. It's okay. Sometimes we get comfortable in that, right? Because it's kind of like the devil, you know. I feel like the message today, it's okay to let go. That is what the full moon is for. It's like, I know what pain is. I know what trauma is. I kind of know how to move and navigate in that. So sometimes healing is hard. It is the hard thing to do. It takes practice. It takes discipline. Okay. Which can be hard for me because I'm a Gemini. It takes all of those things. And then you start making progress and you're like, yes, I've got it. And then all of a sudden you blink and you're right back into the same patterns. You're right back into doing the same things. And you know what? I just learned something new about it. So I can help give you some peace of mind and you don't, just start like being down and kind of beating up yourself. I hear that when you're trying to do a new health regimen, so to speak, right? And you make progress, but then you relapse or whatever you call it, backslide, so to speak. It's actually your brain, okay? Your brain, the brain system kind of fights against you, fights against those new patterns because they've kind of just woven them way into your brain chemistry. So that's why they tell you that when you're trying a new thing, you want to kind of the repetition. Okay, it's just the repetition of doing it mindlessly, so you can form new brain patterns. All right, that will overtake the ones that keep you stuck in places and patterns doing things that you no longer want to do, right? And so that repetition is what kept you in those toxic cycles, doing those toxic things that you felt like provided you comfort and safety, right? And so you have to do the same thing when you want to bring some new energy in your life. Is this rock and roll? Trying to figure out what's going on here. All right. So let's get some oracle energy surrounding this. I really love it. Basically, God is telling you, baby, it's okay to heal. Healing is scary, right? It really can be scary for you, but I promise you deserve it. All right. You deserve to be healthy, happy, and whole. Okay. It is not the easiest thing to do. It can be quite scary. The fear of failure, okay, can keep us stuck. But I feel like today, God is just saying, you deserve it. All right. You deserve to feel safe. You deserve have peace in your home. You deserve, okay, abundance, not having to worry about anything. So today, under this full moon, it's a good time to kind of write in your journal, okay, pray and release that old toxic energy, just anything you want removed from you. Write it down, okay? And then tonight, as you say your prayers and petitions, you can burn it and kind of release that energy up into the atmosphere. Make that solemn and commitment to yourself. All right. A lot of times we dedicate, I don't even think I need cards today because I'm just, all right, I'm just receiving the downloads. It's so easy to be committed to everybody and everything but ourselves. All right. We're so committed to the job because we got to pay them bills. Right. All right. We're so committed to, the kids because we want to get them off and get them on their way. We're so committed to the spouse. We're so committed to all these other things. It's amazing how many other things we put before ourselves. And then we wonder why we're so down, beaten, downtrodden, and just have nothing to give at the end of the day. All right. Today's full strawberry moon. So, baby, go get you some strawberries or some strawberry ice cream, some strawberry shortcake, and all of that. All of that. All right. Today is the day that you commit to yourself. It's okay to be selfish, right? Because when you give to all of these other things, what happens if you go away? What happens if something happens to you? And we've seen it time and time again where people dedicate their whole lives. They dedicate all of their energy, all of their vitality, all of their love to everything and everyone else. And then when something happens, everybody kind of goes on about their life. They're like, oh, well, thank you. See ya. All right. So today is a reminder, okay, here to be selfish and put yourself first because I trust me, that's what other people are doing. And then when you realize that, you get mad, okay? When you see that and you're like, oh, but I've given you all of this, baby, you're gonna have to get up out of here. This fly. You get mad because you're like, I've given you this and this and that. And then you'll have people say, well, baby, I didn't tell you to do that. And they would be right. Okay. So you can never go wrong making sure you're good first. Okay. I feel like that is your advice today. All right. Listen, didn't I just tell you what you not gonna do? Okay. What you not gonna do is play in our face today. What you not gonna do is put yourself last. All right. What you not gonna do is neglect yourself. Okay. What you're not going to do, all right, here is make sure everybody else's needs are met while you are absolutely depleted, okay, with nothing left over for yourself. All right. I really love this message. I really love this energy for you. Give me another oracle. All right. Because he didn't have to do it, but he did. He woke you up this morning. Okay. Period. And I don't want you to take that for granted, okay? He woke you up this morning. He didn't have to do it, all right? He didn't have to. You got sight, all right? It's good. Whatever you woke up today that is good and that is in working order, I want you to thank God today for it because he didn't have to do it, all right? And I want today to be the day that you recommit, okay, to again, just yourself, all right? Servicing and I know we're taught like yes you want to give and all of that, but I feel like some of you don't have that problem. Your problem is feeling like you're not worthy, or your problem is feeling like you have to sacrifice, or for you to get any rewards, or for you to get any good things in life, it has to come by pain and sweat and tears and trauma. I just said the other day, baby, I'm tired of trauma. I want to see no more Trump, no more drama. Like Mary J. Blige has said, I don't want to see it in movies. I don't want to see it in TV. Baby, I got to live that every day. Okay. I got to come home with my own stuff every day. Why would I want to watch that? Okay. Perpetually, incessantly. We've got to do better for our people. All right. We've got to do better and giving our people, hell, a reason to live, a reason to get up. And if we're constantly surrounded, okay, by and being shown trauma and pain and oh, woe was me and all of that, like I just feel like it gets in your system and it's all icky, and then you wonder why the hell it's so hard to get up in the morning, right? So let's recharge ourselves, let's reprogram our thinking, okay, here. um let's start minding the things that we watch, minding the things that we consume. Consume things that are more inspiring and freeing and healing, to feel good to the soul, things that make you laugh, things that make you smile. All right, here. Dedicate more of your life, all right, really to yourself and not these other things. I feel like we're so programmed, and I understand you got to get out and you got to make something happen. But there's something of an entrapment when it comes to that. And I feel like a lot of people wake up and they're just like, damn, I really should have given myself more. A lot of people say that. I wish at the end of all of this, I would have given myself more. Okay. So, what you're not going to do on this Wednesday wake up call is what? Okay. Act like you're not that. Okay. Act like you're not the one. Okay. What you're not going to do is take yourself for granted with this Queen of Wands energy. Okay. God says, pick up your staff and go. Pick up your mat and go. Pick up your stick and go. Woman, where are your accusers? Okay. Can't nobody condemn you. Can't nobody nothing but God. All right. So what you're not going to do is do the work of the enemy. All right, for the enemy and make it easy. All right. You're going to put yourself first. You're going to value yourself. You're going to hold your head up high. All right. And you're going to dedicate this next chapter and this next season in your life. Baby, is for you. Okay. Here. He didn't have to do it, but he did what? All right. For the second half of this oracle, he didn't have to do it, but he did what? All right. He tore down all of the strongholds, okay, in your life. God did it, all right? He's bringing down all of those strongholds in your life. He's cutting through all of the confusion, all right? And everybody that brought that confusion and chaos in your life, okay? It is being torn down today, okay? And what else he didn't have to do, but he did it. He's bringing you all those harvests, all those prayers that you forgot about, all those blessings, all those petitions. baby, how about they just start raining down on you? Okay. I want that for you. I want that for me. I want that for all of us. And God said that is coming. Why? Because you are his child. All right. This Queen of Cups energy. You are treasured. You are loved. You are protected. And I want you to start moving and acting like it. All right. God says, I give you all the power to trample over. Okay. Serpents and evil things of all kinds. All right. Stand in your power today. Recommit and dedicate your life source, and your energy to yourself, to God, all of that. It's a good day, all right, to do the right thing for you. Bye. That just felt so good. Oh my God. Like, love y'all. Bye. Mm. Oh, didn't push it.